Hello guys, welcome back to yet another stream where I'm going to be playing some Geoguessr. This game's been a lot of fun. I've managed to level up to Gold 3. I have just been really immersing myself into a lot of the content that's been coming out recently between Rainbolt's visit to Costa Rica and all of the anticipation for the World Cup. It's just gotten me really excited to play Geoguessr. In fact, I've just been more interested in playing video games than ever recently just because of this. Impending release of Grand Theft Auto 6, and then there's also the Lego Batman game. So between all of these things, I'm just so excited for what the future holds whenever it comes to gaming. But Geoguessr, obviously, it's unique, and it's cool to see new Google Street View coverage coming out. I'm just really happy to see that. So without further ado, I'm going to play some duels. I'm trying to get better at both move and no move. I'm kind of sitting at number 4 in Gold 3 right now, 714 rating. Not too great, but you gotta start somewhere. Could have a better record on moving this week, but other than that, I'm having fun and juggling streaming and classes. It's gonna be a fun thing, but you know what? I want to try this out, just see how it goes, and let's go ahead and get started. Oh my gosh, music every time. Ooh, I don't think I've ever played against somebody from Zimbabwe before. It's a unique one. We are in Monte, probably, unless we're in Serbia, but I do not think we are. I'll go ahead and go Monte. It could be Bulgaria. It really could be Bulgaria. It really could be Bulgaria. Oh, we're no move. I didn't even realize that. I'm just figuring we're in Bulgaria. Okay, we are. Okay, I should have been a little more patient, taking in my surroundings a little more there. I think we're in Romania. I don't really have to deliberate on this too much. Let me go ahead on there. I think we're. Actually, we might not be, but I think we are. Are we? Yeah, okay, we are. Right on the border with Moldova, too. Okay. I don't want to be too aggressive here in lieu of a big screw up, but I wonder if we could be in Czechia. Is there a rural town on the Danube? We're just gonna go here. Okay, we were in Poland. Wow. I think this is Bangladesh. It's the camera quality looks a little too good to be India. Not sure where in Bangladesh though. Chattogram. Okay. I should have looked around a little more. We were down here. It's gonna be a loss of points for me for sure. Oh, maybe not. Once again, I'm still getting used to no move. I kind of panic sometimes whenever I'm in these no move situations. We're in Norway. Not quite sure where, but I'm gonna guess up here. That's kind of my best guess as far as where in Norway we would be. 539. Now I'm down to 167. I could still throw this game if I get a bad guess. I think we just in Arch. No, wait, no, is this just Kazakhstan? This is wild. Wild terrain. We're in the... Okay, that's GG. interesting looking part of Kazakhstan. I've never gotten that before. Okay, let's play another game. I don't know if it's going to be move, no move. It's no move once again. We are in the United States, almost certainly. It says Salem, but I don't want to be too hasty and actually believe that. That could be potentially very risky. I think we're just like up in the northeast US. Like there. That's a good hedge. US is hard to guess. Even if you're from here, it's just there's so many places that look exactly the same, and there are like a dozen towns that look exactly like this. And by the way, it's not even a dozen, it's like hundreds. I knew it was Eastern, it can't be Western. Western US does not have architecture that looks like that. Not with the wooden houses, you're gonna see much more variation there. This is, whew, it's a toughie one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and like go South Africa. That's about as comfortable as I'm gonna get with any guess in this situation. I don't. Okay, it was Uruguay. I don't know Uruguay very well at all. I should have really guessed it was Uruguay based on the soil and the atrocious camera quality. So that's kind of on me. We're in India, like eastern India, near the border with Bangladesh. I'm not sure where exactly, but I think we're in India. We could. No, we're in India. I don't think we're in Bangladesh. I don't think we are. Okay, we were in India, but it was up north in that kind of weird region right there where India wraps around Bangladesh, one of the strangest borders in the world, in my opinion. Um, so this is interesting. This really is. Um, do I go like? Hmm. I'm actually kind of stumped by this one. I haven't. Oh wait, we're in Indonesia, but where? Where are we? I'm gonna go ahead and guess there. I mean, I don't think we're on Java, but I could be really wrong with that guess. We are in Indonesia. Okay, well, that's good. If I can get in a few good guesses where I can go quickly here, that'd be very beneficial at this point in time. I'm not sure where we are. I think we are in like Eastern Europe, maybe. Could it be? No, it's not. Never mind. Could this be like? Oh no, this is gonna be a rough one. I have no idea where we are. Legitimately, I don't know metas or anything here. It's a really tough position to be in here. I feel like we are in Europe though. I mean, like, no, we're not in Europe. We can't be. But this is like, hmm. It's GG. Yeah, I don't know. That didn't look like anywhere I've ever seen. That was atrocious on my part. Like, wow, what a bad game. Let's play some moving now, because I've gotten a few no moves in a row, and I'm like wanting to get some moves because I can work on my no move off stream, but sometimes my no move is just absolutely embarrassing. Finally. I was wondering when I'd get a match. Finally, I do. Okay, well, I do know where we are here. We are in a very obviously European country. I want to check and see if you were in the EU. Yeah, I mean, we are. I think we could be in Sweden. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the Sweden idea. It could be Denmark. It really could be. But I'm going to go ahead and go Sweden. Yeah, I can't read a domain name on that. Okay, we were in Stockholm. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, where are we now? We're in Romania. I'm gonna go ahead and guess Bucharest, just for good measure, because I'm not exactly sure where we are, but I think we're in Romania. Oh, we were in Turkey. Okay, never mind. I don't know how I keep mixing up those two languages. They're so different, but there are certain ways about the way the language is written that messes with me, I guess. I mean, this has to be like Spain, right? It's unreasonable to think this wouldn't be somewhere in Spain. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay, why am I saying stupid stuff today? I always play like way worse whenever I'm on stream. I guess it's because I'm trying to like think about things to say also. Yeah, it was Greece, okay. Brutal. Brutal. I mean, I knew we were in Europe, but man, that's like a really unnecessarily rough way to go out. This looks like it could be Kazakhstan, but there's no car meta here. So are we like in Russia near the border with Kazakhstan? Because I think that is very possible. Depends on how the rights. Yeah, I just think we're on the border with Kazakhstan somewhere here in Russia. Let's pick like Orenburg. Yeah, I like that. That's a good shout in my eyes. I mean, it could be somewhere like Serbia or North Macedonia, but I don't think it is. It's not Kazakhstan. It was Russia. Okay. It was Russia, and we carry on to the next round. Okay, we are probably, I mean, sun's in the north, yellow road lines. This is interesting for sure. Not exactly sure where we are. I feel like we're in the Americas, but that's no guarantee of that. That's the back of the Google car, so we're driving on the right side of the road, so that eliminates quite a few countries. But I'm wondering if I can find anything that can confirm where exactly we are. Because we are almost certainly in. Oh, okay, we're in, like. Okay, wait, are we in this northern hemisphere? No, it's just morning. We're in Thailand, though, right? It's Thai. That doesn't look right. Doesn't look right at all. I feel like we're in Sri Lanka. This could be a generationally bad guess, but I just have a feeling that this doesn't look like Thai or Khmer to me. Doesn't look like Thai or Khmer. Okay, it was Thai. Okay, that didn't look like Thai to me. It just didn't for some reason. I don't know how to explain why it didn't, but it just didn't. Okay. This is interesting again. Once again, we're in like Eastern Europe, almost certainly. Yeah, I mean, like, this has to be. Whoa, text. There had to be, like, text on that poll. Like a limited amount. Nope. I didn't need that I can read. That's quite a bit too small. It's no double blue, so we're not, like, in a more rundown area of Italy or anything like that. This is probably, like, the Balkans, I think. Yeah, I'm, like, very inclined to say this is probably in the Balkans. Like, could it be North Mass? Could it be? Could be. That's a shout, but maybe I go over here to hedge for Romania and Greece. I do not know where we are, though. This is like a really tough one for me. I do not know where we are. It was Okay, it was Bulgaria. That's pretty good guess. Better than mine. I mean, it's the same like plains region there, south of the mountains. Um, this is high count. I don't know what that means. Okay, now this has to be. This like has to be Kannur. So this is probably India, like southern India. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about the southern India. Wait, wait a minute. No. Kannur. I don't know where Kannur is. Could I just do like oh, that's great. Okay. Are we in Kerala? Is this Kerala? Is that where we are? Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. You can't be too unhappy about that. Finding that there. That's I'm not typically good at scanning in multiplayer situations. Is this like is this gonna be Russia? Or wait, no, this could be Boras. Could this be Finland? I don't think this is Norway or Sweden. Could this be like the Åland Islands in Finland? No, I think we're just in Norway. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I feel much better about the Finland guess than I did previously. I don't know where Boras is, though. I really don't know where that is. It was Sweden. Okay, I should have just gotten what I got there. That's gonna kill me. And GG. Okay, I need to kind of bring this back. I need to make up for some of those losses there. That was pretty abysmal on my part. I'm below 700. That's incredible. I've literally not been below 700 this whole time. Maybe this is a sign that I should not livestream duels at all, because this is brutal. We're in Canada. Nothing else needs to be said. I'm just gonna plop in the middle of the Canadian Rockies, not give the opponent a chance to find anything. Because, like, there was a sign here if they got any chance to find that. Okay. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. There's still potential for things to go wrong. We're in the Middle East. Are we in Oman or Qatar? I'm not sure where we are. I'll go with Muscat. What the heck? Oh, we both. Okay, we both made the exact same mistake. We're in the United States. No further observation necessary. We're in the US. And I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I am sure we're in Florida. We are certainly in Florida, but like, I'm gonna go ahead and hedge and put it there. I feel like that's a decent hedge, because I feel like you're not gonna see as much. Yeah, it's gonna be Florida every time. You see that much Spanish moss, it's really indicative of Florida. Okay. This is interesting. Could this be, whew, this is really interesting. I was initially thinking like Mongolia, but now I'm like thinking completely different places. Not even getting a chance to go over there. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay, it was Eastern Turkey? I've never seen that really far east area of Turkey. I know that's the area that got like really poorly impacted by those earthquakes a couple years back. But beyond that, I don't know too much about that region of Turkey, besides that it's like obviously on the border of Syria, and that leads to some issues from time to time. What side are people driving on? They're driving on the right. Okay, that's somewhat helpful. Somewhat, to a limited degree. I think we're in Africa. Like, this could be Senegal, but I'm by no means sure of that. So let's try to get over here. No, no, I don't want you to go back. I want you to go forward. Is this the... No. What am I... Why can't... It's like I'm infinitely approaching the sign, but never actually getting here. What am I... What is going on? Okay, we're in... And... Oh, so we're directly south of Tunis. I don't know which of those roads fits best. That's a... That was a good guess. Well, we both got the country, but he knew the location better than I did. This is already feeling like Indonesia. Yeah, it's Indonesia. I mean, like it has to be. Could it be Sumatra? It's Batang. I'm gonna go ahead and go here. I don't know where. I feel like that's a good head. Oh, you were in Bali. Okay. You see some of the same. I feel like you see some of the same language there that you do here in Java. Like that, there's not that much culture. Are we getting two straight Indo rounds? Because that's actually ridiculous. Yeah, we're getting two straight Indos. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and guess Bali again. It was Java this time. You gotta be kidding me. Indonesia is such a brutal country sometimes. Okay, this should be fairly simple. Just look at the sign and figure it out like you know what you're doing. Except I don't, because I don't know what language that is. I don't know what language I'm looking at. It was flippin' Slovenia. It was, oh wait, it was, no, it was Czechia. I don't know, what am I even saying? Okay, I don't know where we are. I really don't. This is literal worst case scenario. Middle of nowhere, no information that I can use. Could this be like rural Vietnam? I mean, it could be, but oh no, it can't be. It can't be. So, is this like. This could be really bad. Is this like up here in Brazil? I don't know, man. This is hard. I mean, it could be the Philippines, could be Indo, could be all of these places. But we are like. Oh my gosh. And we were both completely clueless. That is. I've never seen camera quality like that in New Zealand before. That is incredible. We're in the Nordics again, right? I mean, like, this has to be. Or wait, no, it actually doesn't. Is this Canada or the US? Which one is it? I mean, I'm feeling better about the Canada one. Yeah, we are in Canada, and I think we're even in British Columbia again. Or Alberta, I don't remember the flags. We're over here, though. It's pretty simple. I don't know where we are though. Hopefully he doesn't have enough time to figure that out, because the multipliers are getting pretty high at this stage, and it could knock me out. Oh, GG. Okay, I was not thinking Appalachia at all. Man, that's it's not been a great day for Geoguessr. Not whatsoever. My rating is going down and down and down. My movie rating's still 690. Scully from Cambodia. Okay, this is really, really interesting. I have never seen a location like this before. Is that unofficial coverage? What? We're in Colombia, aren't we? No, we're not. We're not. Oh, gosh. We were in Kenya. Oh my gosh. I, I did not recognize that as Kenya. I've never seen that location. Huh. Another absolutely baffling round for me. We're in the US. We're in the northeastern US, and I'm not sure what state we're in, but I'm not going to give people a chance to figure that out. Oh, we're in Canada, never mind. We're like over here, probably. Like near the border with New York. We could have been down there. That's actually way more likely. I do think. Oh no, we're in the U.S. Why do we even say that after? I don't even know where we are, man. We're in New Hampshire. I figured that would still be a pretty good region guess, just because everything around there still looks the same. But I don't know why I clicked Canada there, even after like knowing it was the U.S. We're in the U.S. again, aren't we? Yeah, we're in America again. And this looks quite a bit more southern, maybe? But I'm honestly not sure. Am I stuck in this area? Or can I leave? Maybe figure out what region of the country this is. I mean, it's Appalachia for sure, but beyond that. Okay, this is the south. I'm pretty confident we're in the south. Yeah, like even more confident of that now than I was before. Okay. Yep, even more confident now. Welcome. Village of Sumnoak. Okay. I should be able to like find a state highway sign, depending on. Ooh, okay, there's even more evidence that we are in a southern state, but not anything definitive. East Lounge, video gaming and slots. 815. I don't know that area code, unfortunately. This could be the Midwest, though. This really could be. Like, especially based on that. But this could be like Southern Illinois, which looks a lot like the South, but also still has like corn and stuff. Could be that. That's actually my best guess here. Like Southern Illinois. Okay, it was actually way more northern Illinois than I could have possibly anticipated. That's really interesting. Huh. Okay. For the record, I do not know where we are. Here. Southeast Asia's blur to me. Chalet. Shamela Chalet. That unfortunately does not help me. That sign could. Johor. So we are in Malaysia. Yeah, right. I don't know where in Johor, like, but we're in Malaysia. I'm gonna guess like that area. I don't want to give my opponent too much time to find where in Malaysia this is, but I figure that's a pretty good guess, especially for like right outside the city. Okay, it is. Lo and behold. And that brings them down to 33 points, so I should be able to pull out a win here. Is this like Switzerland? Like, I don't want to overthink this one in particular. This could just be Switzerland. Actually, it very well probably is not that at all, based on like lots of different pieces of evidence. Could this? Where are we, man? Sarnen. Whoa, this place is stunning. I've never seen a place like this. Well, I probably have actually. Is this is Switzerland? Okay. So I need to like choose a part of Switzerland that's on a lake in the mountains. That looks good. I like that a lot. I do like that lake in particular. Angle doesn't really match up. It's going to be on this side if it is this lake, but nonetheless, I think that's a pretty good guess as far as things go. That wins me the game, and GG. I feel like I'm finally settling into this. Okay. I think I can play a couple more games, and yeah, I think it's gonna. I'm really interested to. I think one thing that I want to mention, just kind of talk about real quick, is I'm really interested to see who wins the World Cup. Of course, on the World Championship for Geoguessr, on one hand, Blinky is the best moving player ever in the history of the game. But on the other hand, Radu C has a lot of momentum. He won the Americas, which is a notoriously tough region to win, and he won it pretty convincingly. So I think if I were to predict, I mean, he won it. He deserved it. Obviously, it was tough to win that, but I think he deserved it. I think if Radu's even able to steal like a single moving game from Blinky, and if actually not even that, if Blinky isn't able to steal a no move game from Radu, I think Radu wins the whole thing, because I think they're going to end up being the ones in the grand final. Of course, that is absolutely subject to change, but I think that's kind of where we're sitting at right now as far as the Geoguessr hierarchy goes. I think Consus is kind of a dark horse just because of his past uh, domination. He has the potential to accomplish a lot, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how all of that pans out. Actually, I think I might kind of like leave the stream off with those as my thoughts. I think we are kind of at a point in time where we're going to see Geoguessr kind of make this resurgence once again, because it kind of has these resurgences every few years. It did whenever Rainbolt blew up. It did in the really early 2020s, like before Rainbow, when Geoguessr was popular, and other streamers were playing the game during COVID because it. I think for a lot of people, it's their only way to really explore the world and kind of look at the outside around them, and also it's just cool to look at Google Street View, kind of see what a place looks like, especially if you are wanting to go to that place, or even if you're not. It's just interesting to see, and I think being just locked up inside during the lockdowns and COVID and all of that, it incentivized a lot of people to play games like that, just do stuff like that with their time, and I love to see that this game's getting and gaining more legitimacy by the day. I am ecstatic for the World Championship. I'm going to be watching it. I probably won't be live streaming it because I'm going to be honest, I have college going on and stuff like that, so kind of difficult to do that. But it will be very exciting, and I hope we all have a fun time watching it. Uh, if anybody happens to see this video, leave a comment and make your prediction as to who will win, basically. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off here. So